Hi guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, stick a like on the video for the algorithm, very important, and do not forget to turn on your post notification bell so that when I drop the videos, you can have yourself notified. And when we go live, you can get notification bell. It's very important to make sure you turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to stick a like on the video. And if you enjoy the content, why don't you subscribe so that you can have a blissful enjoyment of our content. So I'll be doing the match review of Arsenal 3, Brentford 0, as I went to the GTECH stadium and took the make out of Brentford. I want to do this by myself. I want to take a make out of Brentford with my co-host, my resident analyst, Double O. What's good? What's good?
I want to go to Ivatoni's Twitter. Is
you,
it
kick,
Twitter?
you kick out the boys?
No, is it Twitter or Instagram? Because when you're on top, you feel like you'll be on top forever.
We're on
That's
top
how
of
I
the
feel.
summit. We're on top of the summit right now.
Well, what a game! We made
Tell
Brentford
me,
look like what they are.
see, I even though when I did my preview to the match, I predicted 3-1, right? I was thinking they'll give us a bit of a contest.
Mm,
This was a stroll in the
yeah,
park.
they didn't come to play.
Were they that
Maybe they are
poor or Arsenal
mourning.
made them look poor?
I think both. Maybe they are still mourning the queen. You know, Maybe that's what the problem is. They're still in. They should have worn black, but we wore black because we were going to kill them.
You know what? I disagree with you a little bit. You know why? I
Why?
think Arsenal made them poor.
Okay, explain.
I think see, we've had very enjoyable, very expansive performance, right? This
Yeah,
was just controlled and measured.
yeah.
Like we were not overly committing. At the same time, we're not overly
Yeah, sitting
conservative.
back. Yeah,
Yeah, it was just a balanced performance. What do you
yeah. It
think?
was a no. I think you are right with that point. It was a very professional, mature performance. I
Another good word,
wasn't.
yeah, very
Yeah,
professional, yeah,
yeah. I wasn't expecting that kind of performance. I knew we were going to be good on the attacking front and in the
yeah,
midfield because Partey was back, but I thought we were going to maybe concede. But after the second goal, it was like no, it was like we were in total control of the whole game. The midfield, the attack, the defense,
yeah,
everything. We locked everything down. So Brentford, that's what happens when you mess with us. So
exactly.
so
No, let's rewind and let's take it back a little bit, right?
yep.
Let's go back from the beginning. Now,
Hmm.
when you sub the lineup, team lineup, and before the team lineup came out, we're hearing rumors of Odegaard was not part of people that were alighting from the balls. I saw it on Twitter. I was like, okay, Odegaard out. So I was thinking Fabio Vieira is going to come in. What did you make of that?
So I didn't even hear any of those rumors. I just saw
Oh,
that Odegaard was not on the starting 11. He
and
was
another
not
on
on the
bench.
bench. I was like, oh my god, what is going on? So I was worried. I was not worried. I
Okay,
was concerned. I was
okay.
concerned that because Odegaard is the focal point of the attack. But I was like, okay,
I
let's
have
see.
certain reservation about Odegaard.
Yeah, yeah.
Odegaard
About
is that guy that after you talk to the girl, you take her home while you are doing foreplay for 1 hour. Sure, yeah, weary.
yeah,
What,
no, no, no. You
he,
need to pull
the
the
extra
trigger.
pass.
Yeah,
I know you're slick. We know you're slick, but
yeah.
you can't be overpassing.
Yeah, I'm sure that can be ironed out of this game, but Vieira just
And
showed us what.
why is ironing it out? Let
Yeah,
Vieira
Vieira
continue.
can. Yeah, yeah. No, but I don't think this makes. Would I if Odegaard is fit next match?
Yeah.
So would you start Vieira over Odegaard in versus
Now,
Tottenham?
I'm not saying Vieira was outstanding. He had a good
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
He had a good game, but we know the North London derby is a different beast on its
Animal.
own.
Yeah,
So I will start Odegaard if he's
yeah.
fit
Just because
of the
it's
experience.
the because of it's not London. So if we're playing, there's no small team. I was about
Okay,
to say
let you are playing a modest team like Everton, or you
yeah.
are playing Aston Villa. I'll play Fabio. Because I think
Yeah,
Fabio Vieira, he didn't play bad, but he's not up to speed yet. If you look
no,
at it, he has those tidy passes,
yeah,
tidy movement, but you can see he's not up to a full
yeah,
throttle at the
yeah,
moment.
yeah. Because he's from the Portuguese League One. Two,
Yeah.
he still needs to bulk up. Three is the well, those does
I'm
for
not
one.
even
It's the
concerned
Premier
about his
League.
bulking up. I don't care about the bulking up because I think bulking up is overrated sometimes. This muscle mass
Mm,
bullshit. I think
yeah,
if you're good enough,
yeah,
let's be real. The what's his name? Bernardo Silva. Come on, he's not bulked
yeah.
up.
Bernardo Silva, David Silva, those guys
Even
weren't
even
bulked up.
this rating good player I've ever seen, Gordon, is he bulked up? No.
Yeah, yeah.
So we
You're
overrate
right.
this muscle mass bullshit. Like I'm not saying it's not needed sometimes, but the way we
Mhm.
play sometimes, come on, let's calm down it.
Yeah, let's not forget that so-called lanky players, those players that create, right? I
Yeah.
think they also need that to thrive. Ozil wasn't bulked up.
Yeah, I think
Rosicky,
if you are
Leb,
good enough,
yeah,
Messi bulked up.
exactly. Yeah,
So I
yeah.
think sometimes we allow the mainstream media and all these average pundits on Sky Sports, to mention a few, to brainwash us about certain things. Like people were saying, "Oh, Jesus is not tall enough." Get the fuck out. His hold up play is better than look at all those top players.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah.
the goal he scored today. Look at that header.
No, that's a big forward. That's a center forward goal now. That's a
Yeah, and he's
Giroud
not as
kind of
tall as
goal.
the center forward that were marking him.
No.
So
Mm-mm,
let's stop this nonsense. I'm
mm-mm.
not saying it doesn't add, but it's not the be all and end
Yeah,
all.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
talking about that goal. Well, I mean, with all those goals today were fantastic goals. Every single one of the three goals were goals that you look at and you'd nod your head and say, yeah, that
So
was a
since we're
good
talking
goal.
about the goals, right? Let's start from the
Mhm.
first one, Soliba's goal. That was it. I didn't know Soliba had that in his locker. I
What
didn't know he had that
headers?
that glance.
Headers?
That yeah,
Yeah,
he scored a header.
that's a header. No, I'm saying like you didn't know he had head. I mean, he
He
hasn't
didn't.
scored a header
He
for
scored
us.
one goal for Marseille. He didn't score goals for
Oh,
Marseille like that. Just one goal.
well, I think first of all, Arsenal are really good with set pieces. Now is everybody knows Arsenal are good. Last season we had some really good set pieces. Gabriel
Yeah,
always scores, so it's
yeah,
great that Saliba, is getting that into his game as well. But that was a
yeah.
good.
That was a good one. The
Yeah,
way
there's no way.
he ran in front of the
Yeah,
defenders, that was fantastic. That was good.
it's funny because Ivan Toney was supposed to be the one marking that spot, right?
And he
And
went and he just progressed passing. I
the
like that.
commentator,
I
the
like that.
commentator had said, oh, Ivan Toney, he has been called up for the England squad, not just because of his attacking, but also because of his defending. And
Wow, he
immediately,
jinxed him. He jinxed him. Okay, let me ask you. This question might sound very cynical, right? Do you
uh,
think they'll have still called him up if after playing this kind of after a performance that he put up today? Do you think England will have still called him up?
yeah, I think they would have.
I don't think so. I think it was
Really?
pedestrian today. It was. See, I'm
Uh,
not saying Everton is not a good player, right? I think he
yeah.
deserves his call up.
Is
But
is
today,
decent.
he looked like he wasn't there.
And I think that goes to your point of Arsenal
Made them
nullifying.
look poor. Made them
Yeah,
look very poor.
yeah,
Made
and
them
I'm
look
sure
very poor.
Ateta must have really talked some sense to them, and the boys really wanted to win because last season when we played them, everything was against us. We had COVID issues.
Exactly.
The players we
Obama,
had,
like I said, was out. Obama was
like I said,
out.
we started Balogun for goodness sakes at center
No,
forward.
that's not the most annoying thing. We started Callum Chambers as a right back.
It was
That this guy
Calum
is rotting on
Chambers.
Villa's bench. Callum
It was
Chambers
Calum
is rotting
Chambers
on
and who else? There were two.
Pablo Mari. Mari, I'm quicker than Pablo Mari. I know I'm not a professional footballer. I
Yeah,
am quicker than Pablo Mari. We played Pablo Mari, Chambers.
Chambers.
Was it
Uh,
Kolasinac or
was
who?
it
No,
Kolasinac?
Quarantini played. Quarantini played.
Okay, KTP. I know White. That was White's first game, and the media
And he struggled.
absolutely killed him from one game.
One game they took him off, as in the media was
Brutal.
obliterating him. They did that. They did
But
him
now,
dirty.
who has the last laugh?
Shout out to Gabriel Magalhaes. Did you see his tweets?
No, I did not. I did not see his tweet
I
yet.
think let me see it. Yeah.
You need to put that up.
Gabriel is petty. He was very
Yeah, I
petty.
mean,
Let me see.
yeah. I mean, those they were talking absolute trash last, and I was like, Brentford, you didn't even start our first team. You
Exactly.
didn't even, so you know, it's
According to
funny.
let me read the tweet.
Mm,
Nice kick about with the boys. Exactly what Ivan Tony said last time. Nice kick
exactly.
about.
So it was a
Exactly.
tweet, right? Yeah, that's what I was asking. I need
Yeah.
to check Ivan Tony's Twitter and see,
He
what
was
I need to
just
send him the
being
message. What's up?
cynical last season.
He
Like
was
we
being,
know we had it bad, but to rub it in our faces, come on, he shouldn't have done that.
this is what you get. Next time when they come to the Emirates, we're going to give it to them again. I think
Exactly.
3-0 was a let off.
So let's go to
Honestly.
the second goal, Gabriel Jesus goal. I loved it. You know I loved it.
Because it was your
See,
boy. Your boy gave
apart
the
from
assist.
thank you for mentioning it. See, I stand by what I said, even when I started making YouTube videos 9+ months ago. I said
Mm,
I'm not saying Granit Xhaka is the best player in the world,
no.
but the excessive criticism, the fan base, especially the online fan base, has been pelting this guy was just unjustified. I'm not
Yeah.
saying Granit Xhaka has not made mistakes; he has, but the way they let's not forget he is the only midfielder that stays fit.
Yep.
Potter is better than him in ability, but
Mm-hmm.
come on, if you are not available, fuck your ability.
It's Thomas part time. That's what they call him now. Thomas part time. Yeah. And it's
Yeah,
true. It's not. See, we always say this on this channel. Would you rather have a worker, an employee that always comes to work but is an average performer, or one that doesn't come to work but is a superstar?
exactly.
You definitely, if you're not foolish, you pick the one that always comes to work but is average. But because
I'm not
you
saying it
can
again.
always depend on him.
I'm not saying he's the best player, but the
No,
fact that he's always
no.
available, you see, the only thing that makes Granit Xhaka not aesthetic pleasing is because he's not doesn't have the athleticism, and you cannot
Yeah,
blame him for that.
yeah,
But aside from that, he takes one for the team.
yeah.
He's ready to play in different positions for the team.
Leader
He's always available. He's
is a
professional.
huge leader. Yeah,
He rarely gets injured, but when he gets injured, he does his best come back
to get
as
back.
quick as possible.
I can count number of times on my finger, maybe twice in his whole career at Arsenal that I remember he has been injured. Maybe
Exactly.
once, which is last season actually.
Last season, that was
Yeah,
after a little bit of an extended period, right?
yeah, and I don't know. I love the fact that we're finally seeing what he can
They can do.
produce.
And finally, shout
Yeah,
out to sorry to interrupt you there. Shout out
mhm,
to Arteta for putting him back in his right position.
yeah,
He was never a six.
yeah. Bad management.
Bad management is an
Yeah,
eight.
yeah.
Even though I understand
Bad
that
management.
with better players, every player will raise his own ability, right? But he was never a six.
Right, right, right. It was a lovely assist.
Fantastic.
That defender could have done better. I'm like, are you
I
fucking
don't think
sleeping?
so. I think that the
Nah.
pass was perfect.
Really? You think it was that good of a? I mean, it was a good pass, but you think it was an
If
excellent
you
pass?
watch it again, right? There are even so watch even though we consider goals like that, right?
Yeah,
There's some passes or balls that if they're inch perfect, there's nothing you
yeah.
can do
You
about it.
can't. Yeah,
There's
yeah,
nothing you can do about it
yeah. I was like, is
because
this
the
defender
defender
sleeping?
is taller than the
Exactly,
and he went for
exactly.
the ball.
Yeah,
He leaped
he
for the
was
ball.
right. He was right there.
Yeah.
He
So
was
what does
right
that
there.
tell you? It tells you
Yeah,
that the pass, the assist were just inch perfect.
yeah. But I know Shaka can hit. He's very good at. I mean, he has one of the best. He has one of the most consistent passing rates in every season. He's always there. And then not only the pass, the goal as well. One thing was the
That
pass.
the way he directed the ball back, that
Yeah,
was fantastic.
yeah,
Jesus is
yeah,
good.
yeah.
My only problem with Jesus is that come on, he can score more goals, but he likes to come back too much. I'm not saying you shouldn't help the team out. It does it be too much for me. Like, Oga, stay in your position now. If
Stay
you
in
don't
your
want to score more
position.
goals, stay in your position. Benny.
He
Stay in your
wants to
position.
win highest number of touches. My friend, stay in the front.
No, stay. I'm not saying you
Yeah,
shouldn't help the team, but he moves out of that center half position too
too
often.
much. Yeah,
Too
yeah,
much. Too
yeah.
much.
I'm sure that will also be refined by the coaching team
Hopefully they
because
can when they do the
yeah,
match review, they can actually call him. And number two, when I heard about that he has four yellow card, that is one more yellow card from suspension. Jesus, why are you over tackling? Like the yellow card he actually got in the 80s, it was it 84, 85 minutes. He didn't
Mhm.
come on. He didn't need to just get a yellow card. That
Yeah.
was needless.
No, but you know he has that. He has that bite.
Someone should tame his bite.
He has that. He
Mm.
has always had the bite.
Yeah, see, I'm not saying you should not have your bite. Be controlled. You're a human being. Be controlled, especially when you are not in danger. We're not in danger of conceding.
Yeah.
That was a needless yellow card. It was a needless yellow card
Because
to me.
because I know he's going to get his fifth yellow card. When he gets that, what are we going to? Who are we going to play there?
In case he has to just come in.
Oh, that's true. No, I actually forgot
Are you
we had.
nervous?
I know. I actually forgot we
You
had.
don't look enthusiastic. You
No,
do
no,
not
no.
look
I
enthusiastic.
forgot we had
You
a
no 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 no
whole
no no no.
person. No, no. I don't. It's not. I forgot we had get here.
How
When you have good
you
players,
so irrelevant that you forgot about him. Interesting.
I'm saying the truth.
Wow.
I totally
How can,
because
how can
when
you
you
no
have
no
good
no.
players, when
So
you
that
have
means you
good
don't rate him.
players,
You
no,
don't
no,
rate him
that
then.
that's two different things.
No,
And we
no, no,
just
no,
talked about flow for
don't try to
goodness sake.
outsmart me. You just said you
Okay.
forgot we had in Ketia. To your
Yeah,
long.
it
What's
was
your
a
point?
momentary lapse
No, no,
in
no. You didn't forget we have Fabio Vieira, but you forgot we had Ketia. Come on.
this
Don't be
man doesn't
stupid.
start. How many matches has he started for us?
How many times has he come in from the bench? That's a better question.
Well, it's not my fault that he's not
He has
relevant.
come in from the bench more often than Fabio Vieira, but you forgot about his existence.
I did, honestly I did. And that's no insult to him because I know he's going to play. I mean he
Insulted
scored
him.
against
You
you.
just did. You
Wow.
just
Well,
insulted him
Eddie, if
that
you are listening to this or watching this, I'm sorry. That was no my Ghanaian brother. There was no beef. Okay, it was a momentary lapse in the
wow. Yo, so
remembrance.
all of a sudden you are glitching.
When you have world class players, you know
Wow. And is it
you
what?
sometimes forget.
Okay.
Ikecha is not
Okay.
world
And is it
class.
what?
Ikecha is not world class. Come on now.
Rate
Are
him.
we
Okay.
going to have this
I didn't say so.
argument?
I didn't say so. Is it, you are the one
Yeah.
that started putting a term on it.
Okay,
So
so
if you say world class player,
there's world class, there's elite, right? Or
there's
elite
top
is
class.
after. There's world class, elite, top class.
No. Uh-huh.
There's what average.
Decent.
Okay, this Ikecha is a decent player.
Yeah, it's not bad.
He's a
He
decent
can
player.
he hasn't got to his ceiling. So he can still get to a top class.
Yeah, yeah, and
It might not be world class, but it can still be top class.
yeah, and we know he can score. We know he can score. He's a penalty box striker. We know that, and he's an
Who scored the
aggressive
second
one at
goal
that.
against FC Zurich last 2 weeks
He
ago?
did.
2 weeks
No, no,
ago.
yeah, he did. He did.
So how come
But
you forgot about his existence?
I mean, what is my business with FC Zurich?
Wow.
What's my business with FC Zurich? No. When we get to the important parts, like the
Okay,
second,
let's go to how did you enjoy the third goal from our signing Fabio Villa? That was a good one.
it was such a good goal that he didn't even realize that he scored it. That's how good.
He had a delayed reaction.
Yeah, because he was like, "Wait, did that just go in?"
Uh,
Not because he didn't think it was going to
for
score
that,
it, but I think
yeah,
maybe he felt it hit the bar because it
it
did hit the
ricocheted
bar.
off the bar.
Yeah, and went out, but it actually hit the bar. It was a lovely strike. I wasn't expecting it. That's how many
What, do
yards
you think
out?
Odegaard would have taken that chance in similar position?
Let's not do this. Let's not
No,
do.
we're
Let's not
doing
do
it.
this.
No, we are doing it. Do you think Odegaard would have taken
No,
take a similar chance in that position?
Odegaard is not that kind of midfielder. He's not that kind of attacking midfielder. He,
So what kind of
he
attacking is Odegaard?
he wants to walk the ball in to the net, or he
So
wants
is that at the
to.
detriment of the team,
Yeah,
or
it's at the detriment of the team because you should, if you see an opportunity, you should take it.
wow?
Vieira saw an opportunity and he took it.
So you think in the next few weeks Odegaard should be dropped for Vieira?
I mean, performances are the most. If Vieira's performances are better than
Are better.
Odegaard, yeah, drop him. Nobody's undroppable.
So you don't have your favorite like Southgate does.
What is that?
I say you don't have your favorite like Southgate does have his own favorites.
Southgate doesn't know what he's doing. Let's not even talk about that because why would you not even pick Ben White?
Yeah.
It's
And you pick Konokodi and
and
Maguire.
please tell me,
You pick a refrigerator. Okay.
even Man U fans know that Maguire is shit. Man U
And you
fans
pick
know
this guy picks Luke Shaw.
over Ben White. If I
Luke
was
Shaw
Ben
that
White,
Look has been on the bench for how long? Maguire has been on the bench for that long. I think even the last Europa League match, Maguire and Shaw didn't play.
Ben Wise, where Nigeria is giving us citizenships, you can come and play for us. You start every single game. That
So
is
let's go over the stats of the game, right? We
crazy.
had 64%, they had 36%. They had
Yeah,
5 shots with 2 shots on target. We had 13 shots with 7 shots on target. That's good.
shots.
Those
Yeah,
are the significant stats. But what was very funny, we had 2 yellow cards and they had none. How come? These referees be on Arsenal's case all the time.
Jesus should not have been doing what he
The
did.
city, right, to get a yellow
Yeah,
card.
yeah. But then
Even
again, we also,
The Xhaka's yellow card, that was being Xhaka.
I mean,
That was
but
Xhaka
even
being
even
Xhaka.
if Xhaka sneezes, if he sneezes, he's most likely going to get a
But if
yellow.
you
If he
know
doesn't
you
get
have
the
a
yellow,
target,
he's
if
getting
you know
a
you have
red.
a target at your back, why don't you behave civil?
That's your boy. We need to bring him on the show and talk some sense to him because clearly,
I'll do my
uh,
best. I'll do my best.
clearly, he still has some things to iron out in his game. But I think he's definitely more mature. He feels the love from the fans now more than
For the first
ever.
time, I didn't
Yeah,
see Twitter getting on fire because of was the captain today. Because
no,
subsequent times, people, oh, what are you giving the captain handbag? Oh, what you do? Shut the fuck up. These guys be bitching around like kids. Can't you just let it go? Like people make mistake. You forgive them if they are repentant and they show a bit of sobriety. You and let it go.
no. Most of the thing is because these guys are in the limelight. If I was in the limelight and all the mistakes I've made and
You don't get
mistakes I've
what makes
people,
it more painful. It's opposition fans are doing it. I get it. We are rivals. You can do whatever you want to do. But
no,
when
uh,
similar Arsenal fans are on his
uh,
back, something is wrong. You can't be on the back of your player all the time.
yeah, I think that's also because they never fully accepted him as like an Arsenal player,
You
which
know
is
what?
crazy.
Fans be overrating themselves. Why are you to accept certain
I
players?
mean, the fact is that this guy there's a reason why he's captain of the Swiss national team.
Exactly. And every coach likes him.
Yeah, so
Yeah, like come on.
it's and I used to have that bias to that. Oh, Shaka is a moving red card. And when we went down to look at his stats, actually,
Remember I told you that I gave you that stat that he has not
yeah,
received 2 yellow cards. It's always a red card. He has never gotten 2 yellow cards.
and that's also because so the same bias I have, or not a bias, the same is it a bias? I guess so.
Yeah, some kind of bias, which is borderline prejudice.
If I have that bias
You
and
know,
I'm all the
some
way
people
here,
it's not bias, it's prejudice.
it's
You know what we
prejudice.
call prejudice?
Mhm.
Unreasonable dislike. He
No,
has
I
not
don't,
offended
I don't,
you.
I don't, I don't unreasonably dislike Shaka.
No,
I
no, so I'm
think,
not saying you particularly.
oh,
I'm saying
okay,
there are a lot of fans that is just, oh, I don't like him. He's not quick enough. I don't
right,
like him. He has gotten
right,
a red
right,
card before.
right, right.
Vieira had red card. If let's talk to fans that have been watching football a long time.
No, no, no.
Vieira was
Yeah,
notorious for having red cards too.
yeah. Vieira, if you are talking about aggression,
Vieira,
Vieira, yeah. But they loved him because
Martin Keown too.
Martin Keown, yeah.
Like what are you talking
I
about?
think they loved Vieira because what? Maybe he used to score more goals
The
or he
performances
was more
were
athletic.
better. And let's not forget, it was more
Yeah, he
athletic.
was more
Performances
athletic.
were better and in a
Yeah,
better team. And key thing,
yeah.
they were winning then. Now, if Arsenal
Yeah.
were winning and Xhaka was misbehaving, nobody would about it.
No, do you think the recent change in feeling towards him is a coincidence? No, the team is winning.
They are playing better.
They are playing better. He's scoring because he has scored what 2 goals or 1 goal.
Goals and like 4, 5 assists. Four assists, I
So
think.
all of a sudden, they
They
have
love
a
him.
chance for him. I'd never heard them have a
They
chance
are
for
riding him right now.
Xhaka. I've never heard them have a chance. They were actually singing his name today. I've never heard that
Me
before.
too. I was surprised. Shout out to some of us that stuck by him,
Wow.
whether he was playing well or
Crazy.
not. I also that yes, he was limited as a player, but I could see why managers were playing. And
Yeah,
let's not
and
forget, you're gonna say something.
yeah, but he wasn't played in his position. It's like telling me to go
Exactly.
and be an
Do you
astronaut.
know
For goodness sake.
when I knew that people were sick, I remember anytime Xhaka wasn't playing, even Partey looked poor.
Yeah.
That tells
Yeah.
you how good this guy is.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't rest him.
You can't.
You can't. Who are you
Now
going to
guess
play?
what? He has the best ability any footballer can have, which is availability.
Yeah,
Tell me something
yeah,
like any football. I don't care how fantastic you are. If you don't have availability, you're a poof.
yeah. Yeah, just a one body.
Exactly.
I'm glad it's finally getting its flowers.
I should. I should, man.
Yeah, I'm
So,
glad
are you
it
looking forward to the 1st of October
is.
when the harlots from the other side will be coming to town?
I'm looking forward to it. They
Those
are they
those
are due
frags.
they are due for a beating.
Do you know what? Yeah, call me a hater. I don't like sports, as I will never like sports.
You're
The
not
fact
supposed to
that
like sports.
the yesterday's scoreline was so flattering. That goalkeeper is not. He's not a goal. Leicester's goalkeeper. Is
It's
that
a
a
pipe.
goalkeeper?
It's a
Is that a
pipe.
professional goalkeeper?
It's a pipe. This is the same. So it's just like us selling Shaka.
No, Xhaka is not as far as that.
No. I'm saying they replaced Schmeichel. When Schmeichel was there,
You have considered those kind of poor, sloppy goals.
when Schmeichel was there, you're like, it's
Yeah,
Schmeichel.
yeah, you just Now they
Yeah.
cannot see
Is Peter Schmeichel's son.
exactly.
Now
Ah,
you are seeing
yeah,
what Peter Schmeichel's son is all about. Because I was
exactly.
like, Leicester, what's wrong with you? I was so mad with Leicester
What
yesterday.
happened to your boy, Indidi? See, remember when I was saying, please, I do not want Tillemans. Some people were saying, what do you mean? He's a better player. Have you guys seen? Tillemans is pace poor. This guy cannot. So for me, I've watched him extensively. That I've noticed that after 40 minutes, Tillemans is gassed out.
He's gone. Yeah.
You want to go and play high tempo football that will play?
Yeah.
No, Xhaka is not the quickest player, but he's super fit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me recite that so people can get it. Xhaka is not the most aesthetically pleasing player. He's not the quickest player. He's not athletic, but he's super fit.
Yeah.
Tillemans is not the quickest player. He's not super fit. He plays in patches, purple patches. He loses decent with some passes. But guess what? It's a scam. There's a
That point
reason
you just made
no
is
other club wanted him during the.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's a good thing. It's a bullet that we dodge. It's a bullet that we dodge. Because
Exactly.
you can say Xhaka has rush of blood to the head, but Xhaka will play 200 minutes for you if you ask him.
I'll still be fine.
Yeah. And people don't. People are funny.
A lot of people, I'll tell you, the world is not as smart as the way you think they are. This is the dumbest generation I've ever seen.
People are very funny.
They say some nasty, some bullshit.
Because
like
that's
if something
one
is
of
not
the traits
pleasing to their eyes, it is a bomb.
Yeah.
That thing is not. It's not. Come on, look beyond the fucking surface.
Yeah.
Look beyond the surface.
He plays more with box to box, and today I noticed that every ball that came in, maybe Raya kicked or one of those other strags in Brentford, all the aerial balls, Xhaka got every single one of them, if I remember correctly. Nobody will talk about that.
I want to say something controversial. I heard people saying, "Oh, well, Saliba." So I'm not saying Saliba is not fantastic; it's good. Saliba is looking very good, and that's not because most of the party makes him look good.
Yes.
Gabriel makes him look good.
Yes.
Ben White playing at the right back makes him look good.
Yes.
So all this nonsense.
It doesn't really have much
I
to
said
do.
it. Saliba should have been playing 2 years ago. Shut.
No.
Them not cost too much.
Let's see what happens when he has to play with Cedric.
Exactly.
Let's not Tomiyasu. Cedric. Because Ben White is playing two positions.
He has a reserve goalkeeper at his back. Like, can we just be objective? And so I'll stop choosing sides and I run gender. A lot of running agendas.
No.
Agenda. I'm not saying Saliba is not good, but he's made to look extra good because of the players he's playing fucking with.
Yeah. Ben White is
isolation that he's this messiah that he came and nothing goes past him. Come on. If I want to be cynical, right? How come Saliba did not catch Rashford last 2 weeks?
Rashford is not great.
Come on.
Is it so when you like somebody, right? You tend to see them through rose-tinted glasses. There's nothing.
Their flaws.
Yeah. So it is what it is. But at the end of the
So give
day,
me, yeah, we're
you
doing
know,
well.
we're doing well.
So we are still at top of the summit. We're top of the league. Your last word as we round off this stream.
It feels good to be, please, how many games have we played? Please, can you remind
Seven
me?
games. 7 games.
Seven
Six
games,
victory. Six victory,
six
lads.
W,
6 victory,
six
lads.
green.
Just one
I
loss.
think
One
just
loss.
one loss, which was a mistake,
Yeah, to
because
those tracks at that
it
other
happened.
side of Old Trashford.
The boys are doing well. The
Yeah,
team is
that if
doing
you are
well.
watching, you guys are bombs and you remain bombs.
I wish that
7 and 10.
Man U game could have gone, could have
Do you
been
know if
played.
Partey played that Man U game?
Yeah.
If Partey had played that Man U game,
Mm.
if we were horses, we're all right? So last
Exactly.
words.
We're on a good run. The team is looking very good. We've
Okay.
built this team to this level now. Because this success, it was not overnight. It wasn't
No.
an
That's very.
overnight
You could
success.
see from last season how progressive it has been.
So let's continue to build. Let's beat the
The,
Spurs.
the, the Strags.
Yeah.
Because
Let's
those
let's
Strags are
beat them.
coming. Yeah. We
Yeah,
have,
they
we
are
have to
going.
give them a thumping.
Yeah, they are going to. We know what their gameplay is. They are going to
We know
play
now, similar to Man U
some.
gameplay. It won't work this time. Mm,
We're going to be. I know we're going to be aggressive from the get go,
yeah.
and we should win that match. Not just win it 1-0 or 2-1.
I want a
We should
thumping.
win
I'm
it.
like 4-5-0.
Yeah, because we
Because
need to start
they were
putting
crawling
our
over the
statement.
line. They were crawling over the line. They're not as great as people think they are.
No, Tottenham can be
They are not.
beaten. Yeah, I mean
Okay.
Leicester, Leicester is going through something. I think they might sack Rogers.
Leicester are like that the hall on the street that everybody is logging into. They are
And
just
it's
sharing
sad.
points.
It's sad because you are watching them attackingly, they still have
Yeah, but something is just wrong.
something is wrong. Is Schmeichel? See, because what
It's
does I
not
say?
like
Is
it's not
it
about the keeper alone.
Fofana?
Even their pop patches are just something just off.
But what changed though? It's still the
We'll
same
discuss
manager.
it in a different video. Let's just stick to this stream. So I'm going to invite to Leicester. We'll discuss it in a different video. So let's enjoy Arsenal victory. We remain on the summit. We are top of the league. We are playing well. Unfortunately, we are going on the international break. We'll come back in 2 weeks against Spurs. Let's see.
Yeah,
We'll be available
yeah.
for the preview for that match.
For Tottenham,
Yeah,
what day of the week is that?
maybe 2 days prior.
No, I'm saying Tottenham's game is on Sunday or
It's on a
Saturday.
Saturday. Saturday, yeah.
For the preview, I'm not sure, but we can discuss. Offline. I'll
We'll
need to look
discuss
at it.
that behind the scenes.
Yeah, he said in 2 weeks. No football for 2 weeks. Then
Yeah. Now I have to watch that drabby international game. So let's round up. I have to round up. I have to have an appointment to catch. So
yeah,
guys, do
let's
not
let,
forget to
let's win. Let's win that
okay.
game. Yeah,
Okay.
let's show the Spurs who we are.
Okay. Guys, thanks for coming to void. I have like 17 live viewers. Please make sure you subscribe to the
Nice.
channel if you are very new, and make sure you like the video. Please make sure you like the video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.